Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense will get the first swing today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of the football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Oklahoma's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
Second down.
The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. A change of direction. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice game.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Catch made on the left side. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curve.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
He's taken down at the 4. 2nd down.
Gives it to the back. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
He's brought down at the 41 line. 3rd down coming.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Wrap down the middle. It's Law. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Milrow. It's a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Fights off a defender. Great move there. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's long. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
14-yard line. Second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Prentice. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll get him down that time.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. To throw, it's Milrow. Trying to extend the play. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, it's a fake trying to run for the score. They've got him, and he is short of first down yards. The fake doesn't work. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Sawchuk. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Going to hand this off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Here's the jet sweep. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Gain of 9. 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. Next time the game at 7.
kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Back to pass. It's Arnold.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down after the completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Crucial third down play right here. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Now we run a draw play. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Law. Good enough for first down yardage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. Tackle made after a big gain.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Trying to run, it's Haynes.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Oklahoma 7.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pulls it in. It's Burks. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And here's the handoff. The Sooners keep the football on the move.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Single back, takes the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Prentice. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Milrow. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Movement at the second level of the defense now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
So the whole place right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Third down coming.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds his man. It's Haynes. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The tied offense line up here on first and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He missed it. Field goal, no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Second down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him right at the line there.
I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
The Sooners will line up to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Prentice. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
He's brought down at the 38-yard line. 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for... Oh, the pass is picked off! Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Using his legs, it's Sawchuk. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He pulls in the catch. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap, it's Sawchuck. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at 48.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They will claim the second half lead. But they were backed up to start the drive. And some bold play calling, great execution. Reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point.
For the extra point.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. The returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Brought down on the play at the 19-yard line. Second down.
And completion makes it second and short. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Milrow. Short throw complete to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll hand it off. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
No huddle here for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
They'll run it with a draw play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Milrow. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. There's a screen pass to the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job on the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's a solid game. Moves the ball up to the 28. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, just a great throw here, surgical and precise, and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. On the run, it's Sawchuk. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Arnold. Receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The Sooners will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Slangs the quick throw. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today. For a true play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Grab made by the tight end. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. To the air. It's Milrow. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Prentice. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Picks up 6. Third down coming.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He's with the quarter break Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They begin with a quick throw to the left. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Brings up second down.
The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
At the 39-yard line. Now, 4th down.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, the punt is blocked. Oh, and they pick it up. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, they just came free there. The punter looked like he got that off in a decent amount of time. But give credit to this return team. They get a hand on the ball, they block it, pick it up, and go to the end zone.
Set now to trap PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he dunks it off to the tight end.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. It's Milrow. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the run, it's Haynes.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempts. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Oklahoma 35, Alabama.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 14, set to kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
It's a draw to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
At the 27, 4th down coming up.
And the Sooners will have to kick this away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. This one will be fair caught. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Milrow. Here's the target, and it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another big completion for this quarterback. You talk about a career day. This guy's now over 450 yards in this game alone.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Launching it downfield. Catch made, a lot of space now. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. In the red area, it's Haynes. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. And he makes the catch. That 2-point try levels the game here in the late stages. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Arnold. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. And they go in front here in the 2nd half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Alabama 42, Oklahoma 35.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And the Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. It's a quick grab. Oh, breaks loose at the 45. They've got him at the 48. That's a 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback. See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And FPHC gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Milrow. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks downfield. He connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. They'll try the ground game here with running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He's made 2 out of 3 so far, but this is the pressure kick. Chance to win it in the final seconds. And that is no good.
Personal
But a
foul.
flag is down, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. It's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with the kicker. Kick is up and no good. Here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied. So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball in time.
The Sooners are going to cash in here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Arnold. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch one across the middle by the running back. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? They're going to throw for it on third and short. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They strike first in 0-2.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Third down coming.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
What a great job by the offensive coordinator. He believed in his quarterback that he could make the play, and he does. Also, the receiver being able to get separation to give him the chance to get that ball in.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for two and win it right now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And the extra point splits the uprights.
That ties the game.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. And looking to throw now on first down. Punt over the middle. It's Law. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
So the offense now will set up first and goal here in double overtime. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Defense is coming after him. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Brings up second and goal.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
So here we go. Biggest play of the game. Can the offense punch it in on third and goal in OT? Going to throw for it on third and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, that is a tough one not to hang on to on third down and goal, but a good job by the defense to get there and knock it loose.
So this could be the decisive play. Fourth and goal here in overtime. And they're trying to punch it in here. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal, you go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
It's now second and goal.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in there. Touchdown to tie the game and set up a PAT to win it in OT.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for 2. Let's see what their favorite 2-point play is and see if they can win it.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their 2-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Caught quickly. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So they set up again a 2-point try to reclaim the lead deep here in overtime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No, they've stopped it. Great job by this defense, and the 2-point try fails. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow.